Good evening. The time is now 6 p.m. and I want to welcome everyone. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Not 6 p.m. Yeah. I'm trying to rush this thing along a little bit. 5 p.m. and welcome to the May 15th, 2023 Board of Education Committee meeting. I'd like to ask for a call to order. Roll call.
Daniel Spence.
Here.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Present.
Angela Cobb.
Here.
Tommy Old.
Here.
Pam Preza.
Here.
Rodney Walton.
Here.
Sharon Wood.
Present.
Thank you so much. Now I'd like to call on Ms. Angela Cobb for the Ethics Awareness Statement.
Welcome to the May 15th, 2023 meeting of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education. It is my duty to remind members of the board that it is your responsibility to avoid all conflicts of interest and potential conflicts of interest in accordance with Chapter 138A of North Carolina General Statutes. As public servants, it is your duty to continually monitor, evaluate, and manage your personal, financial, and professional affairs in such a way as to ensure the absence of conflicts or potential conflicts. Does any member know of any conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board today? Let the record reflect that no conflicts exist.
Thank you so much. Now I'd like to call for a motion to approve the agenda.
I make a motion to approve. Second.
We have a motion from Mr. Tommy Old, a second by Mr. Rodney Walton to approve the agenda. Roll call vote, please.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Yes.
Angela Cobb.
Yes.
Tommy Old.
Yes.
Pam Preza.
Yes.
Rodney
Yes.
Walton. And Sharon Wood.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Now I'd like to call on Ms. Sharon Wood, Chair of the Finance Committee.
Good evening, everyone, and I'm going to call on Ms. Rachel Haynes to give us some reports that are for information only, and then we've got a few items that we need to take action on.
Chair Spence, Vice Chair Williams, Committee Chair Ward, good evening, Board Member, good evening. We have 2 items for information and 2 items for action. The first item being FBT 01, which is the rental report for the month. Are there any questions on the rental report submitted? There are no questions on that. The next item is FBT 02, and this is the purchasing report for the month of April. Are there any questions on the purchasing report? If there are no questions on that, the next item is FBT 03, and this is budget amendments for the month of May. So we have Amendment 107 for the State Public School Fund, 202, 307, 403, 803R. We have a revision to 803 and 804. So budget amendment number 107 is for the State Public School Fund. It shows an overall increase of $271,421. This is for additional allotments in the PRCs listed on page 2. The next amendment is budget amendment number 202, which shows no increase or decrease, just aligns the budget with actual expenses. Moving to budget amendment number 307 for the Federal Grants Fund, shows an overall increase of $75,246, and it's for additional allotments listed on page 2. But budget amendment number 403 shows no increase or decrease. It just shows alignment of funds to projects. So this is for the security cameras and the increase in the bleacher project. Budget amendment number 803R corrects the beginning and ending balance from the last amendment submitted. And then the final amendment is budget amendment number 804, which shows an overall increase of $60,537. The majority of that being for the second part of the MACO grant for the SHAC funding. And then there were received a donation for special Mondays. Are there any questions on the amendments?
If there are no questions about these items, I'd like to make a motion to place FBT ECPPS-03, budget amendments number 107, 202, 307, 403, 803 revised, and 804 on the consent agenda.
Second.
We have a motion, by Ms. Sharon Warden, second by Ms. Pam Pereza, to put FBT 03 budget amendments on the agenda. Can we get a roll call vote, please?
Dr. Sheila Williams. Yes. Angela Cobb.
Yes.
Tommy Old.
Yes.
Pam Pereza.
Yes.
Rodney Walton.
Yes.
And Sharon Wood.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And the last item on the agenda, FBT 04, is a class size waiver for Northside Elementary School. And I may have to get some help from Mr. Fudge on this, but we have in third grade at Northside Elementary, we have 2 classes that are 1 student over. And we are requesting permission to submit a waiver based on an unanticipated increase in student population of an individual school in excess of 2% of the average daily membership of that school. So EMR 1 was at 405, so month 1 we were at 405 students, and at month 2 we were at 406 students, and our current ADM at that school was 415. So that's a 2.47% and a 2.22% increase respectively. I'd like permission from the board to submit this class size waiver.
Are there any questions about that? So I'd like to move to approve FBT-04, which is the class size waiver for Northside Elementary School. Need a second?
I'll second it.
We have a motion by Ms. Sharon Warden, second by Ms. Angela Cobb, to approve FBT 04. Roll call vote, please.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Yes.
Angela Cobb.
Yes.
Tommy Old.
Yes.
Pam Pereza.
Yes.
Rodney Walton.
Yes.
And Sharon Wood.
Yes.
Thank you, motion carried.
Thank you, Ms. Haynes. That ends the report for financial, business, and technology.
Thank you so much, Ms. Warden. Now I'd like to call on Mr. Tommy Old, Chair of the Policy Committee.
Yes, I'd like to defer to Ms. Rhonda James Davis as Superintendent.
Chairman Spence, Vice Chairman, Madam Vice Chair, Dr. Williams, Dr. Parker, ladies and gentlemen, board colleagues, and members of the community. I stand before you today to present the second reading of several crucial policies that have been developed or revised to enhance the education environment in our district. These policies address important aspects of our education system and require the thoughtful consideration and subsequent vote. And those policies for the second reading are PC-01, which is school safety, PC-02, board member opportunities for development, PC-03, online instruction, PC-04, technology in the education program, PC-05, student promotion and accountability, PC-06, extracurricular activities and student organizations, PC-07, children of military families, PC-08, age requirements for initial entry, PC-09, immunization and health requirements for school admissions, PC-10, assignment to classes, PC-11, attendance, PC-12, student records, PC-13, student wellness, PC-14, safety and student transportation services, PC-15, licensure, PC-16, leave, and PC-17, drug and alcohol testing of commercial motor vehicle operators. I will try to answer any questions you may have. Okay, so if no questions, following this second reading, I kindly request your consideration and subsequent vote on each of the aforementioned policies to approve PC-01 through PC-17. Thank you for your time.
Okay. If there are no questions, I make a motion to approve PC-01 through PC-17.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion from Mr. Tommy Old, second by Ms. Sharon Warden, to approve PC 01 through PC 17. Roll call vote, please.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Yes.
Angela Cobb.
Yes.
Tommy Old.
Yes.
Pam Preza.
Yes.
Rodney Wolfson.
Yes.
And Sharon.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Alright. Now, I'd like to ask Ms. Sheila Williams if she would take us into closed session.
No,
Yeah,
We're
I am.
gonna do that? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Hi, good evening, Chair Spence, Vice Chair Williams, Dr. Parker, and board and others. I have an information-only item at this time. In order to receive E-rate funding from the federal government, school entities are required to be CIPA compliant, which is the Children's Internet Protection Act. And this policy that we have must be brought before the board annually. So applicants must certify compliance with the Children's Internet Protection Act to be eligible for school E-rate program discounts on Category 1 Internet access and all Category 2 services, which are internal services and connections. Schools must enforce an internet safety policy that includes measures to block or filter internet access for both minors and adults to certain visual depictions. In general, school and library authorities must certify that they are compliant and follow the compliant requirements of CIPA. So the ECPPS enforces policy code 3226/4205 as our internet safety policy. I just wanted to bring this policy to you as an information-only item at this time as a requirement to be reviewed annually. Any questions? Thank you.
Alright, and that concludes the policies committee. Now, we're going to call on Dr. Sheila Williams to take us into closed session.
A motion for the board to go into closed session as allowed by NC General Statute 143 through 318, 11A6 for the purpose of considering one or more personnel matters that are confidential under NC General Statute 115C through 320, and as allowed by NC General Statute 143 through 318, 11A3, to consult with the board attorney regarding matters protected by the attorney-client privilege and to preserve that privilege.
We get a second.
Second.
I have a motion by Dr. Sheila Williams, a second by Mr. Martin Walton to go into closed session. Roll call vote, please.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Yes.
Angela Cobb.
Yes.
Tommy Old.
Yes.
Pam Preza.
Yes.
Rodney
Yes.
Wolfson. And Sharon.
Yes.
Thanks so much. We're now into closed session.